Hey guys, welcome in, much love. Joe here with Jeff, playing Standard, doing some play testing. Black-white zombies versus black-red zombies.
Play testing?
Yeah.
What, is that your deck?
Huh?
What, your deck?
No, I always say it like ironically, like, hey guys, we're play testing.
Well, I mean, it makes sense when it's actually a new, mechanic and set.
No, yeah, I know. That's why it's funny. I'm mulliganing.
I'm going to keep. I think you've got the right mentality to deal with my deck, though.
What's that?
Don't let things go through.
Yeah.
Take the afflict damage.
Okay, I'll keep that hand and I'll scry. And that's going to the bottom.
Because one of the mistakes everyone always makes when playing against this deck is being too afraid of the afflict damage.
Well, in the long term, roll for first. 50. In the long term, it adds up to be a lot. So if you think like you can kill that creature. Oh, I just drew a card on accident. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Dread Wanderer, go.
Dick Wanderers. Your turn.
No turn to play, go.
I know, right? Your turn.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's say 2.
Okay.
And a Wayward Servant. Go.
Yeah, I've got endless sands in here, but it just doesn't work.
What's it supposed to do again?
It used to be when this deck was more about going in a long run because of how I played it in draft and it worked out. Except this deck is too fast for it to even matter. The idea being hit some afflict damage, then retreat the creature with endless sands. But the deck doesn't last long enough. Because when you're going against coherent decks, they're a lot better at, oddly enough, beating the other player. Anyway, your turn.
I'm at such a roadblock. Okay, I will just pass turn.
Swing 6.
Block.
Lose 3 life.
Yeah, also exile him with time to reflect. There it is.
Dread Wonder died.
No,
Oh no, okay, I didn't,
yeah.
but
Pre-combat damage.
yeah.
My turn. Okay, let's do Wayward Servant again, so you lose 1, I gain 1. And I'll pass.
Pass.
Okay. And that Amit.
Damn it, Eternal.
Yeah. Cycle cast out. Pass.
I'm running 4.
them foil?
No. None of them foil. Tap 4 for Wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
Swing 6.
I'll take it.
Pass turn.
Okay. Come on, I'm gonna do some stuff here. Fuck my life. What do I want here? Okay, let's do Doom Dissenter. And I'll pass.
Oh yeah, he's got a count on. Mountain. Tap 5. Manticore Eternal.
Mm-hmm.
Combat. 2/4. Can cast an instant or sorcery for free if not blocked. And 5/5. Okay, so lose 7 life.
Ouch. Please die.
Yeah, and then you get 2 zombie. And I lose 2 life, you gain 2 life, right?
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Oh, you got me next turn.
Well, because I've got 10 afflict damage to you.
Yeah.
That's a horrible thing to think of.
Are you coming to pre-release at the weekend?
Certainly.
Yeah, both days.
Sure.
Cool, it'll be fun, right?
Gonna be interesting. It's gonna be hard to build tribal decks when it's in
Sealed,
pre-release.
yeah.
Do you like my hand?
Yeah.
I was holding those out for next turn.
You didn't need to. In fact, I think I'm going to put a couple of extra land in this deck because it is running out.
How many are you running?
I don't know exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. What? I've also got a Girapur in here. That's a bit weird. It would be really great if it came out actually. Well, that's very strange. I don't want to put more than 24 in here.
Don't put more than 24 lands in a deck.
No. I think I'm going to put in Concealed Courtyard there.
I pretty much play 24 lands as a standard, no more, no less.
Yeah.
Simply because it's a reasonable amount of land where you can end up with not enough. But I'd rather have too much land than not enough land. Because most of my decks will always run things which can at least do things with a decent amount of land. I think my vehicles deck's like one of the few decks which runs less land, and that's like 22 instead of 24.
That's really unfortunate. I don't know, maybe
What's that, an additional land you're putting in there?
No, I'm taking one out.
What, trading? Right. Good for round 2.
Yeah. I maybe some Evolving Wilds actually to help thin out the deck as it goes down.
Evolving Wilds is a slow land.
Yeah, but still, like, the long-term benefits you get from taking 4 lands out of your deck and taking 8 cards out of your deck is quite good.
Yeah. What, tap out 4 lands before Evolving Wilds?
Well, yeah, maybe, because...
It's one of these things about Evolving Wilds, is that if you do it early on, you're going to get less land later on, so on. But if you don't break it early on, you're stuck with less land in the instant.
Yeah. Okay, that's a better hand.
It's why I'll always break my Evolving Wilds, is because I think, in my head, that although there's more chance of you finding land because you don't take that 1 land out of your deck, the effective chance of you finding that one particular land you're otherwise going to take out with it is 1 in probably about 50. And for as far as the probabilities go, I don't think it weighs heavily enough to keep the Evolving Wilds on the field unless you can get something else out of it, like Revolt.
Yeah, it's good for triggering Fatal Push. Paul wants to go for a beer tonight around 8, are you keen?
I'm going to be cooking fajitas tonight, probably with Alex.
Okay.
So possibly not. I mean, if I didn't have plans, for sure. But no, you're starting, I guess.
Concealed Courtyard into Dread Wanderer. Go.
So fed up of seeing that card. I'm going to start with a dramatic play, Endless Sands. I'm always tempted just to get rid of Endless Sands, put normal land in there.
It's not very good to have grey lands in an aggro deck.
No.
Swing for 2.
Yeah. Which was the deck I was just last playing?
Go.
Counters.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw some land in there.
If you need basics, I've got a box over there.
Well, yeah, let's just have some land on hand. I'll take them out to switch them after this. Because, you know, there's... Yeah. Do you have a black land on hand?
Yeah.
Just because... Just one.
Oh, I took out a white. Okay, yeah. 1 second.
Because I'm putting 2 black, 2 red. Unless you're okay to restart this round, Joe. 'Cause I mean, I'll play this one out.
I've got quite a good hand, so...
Okay, I'll play this one out. Anyway, you've just swung at me, so that's why I've taken the 2 from.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. My hand's not all that great. Black pass.
Swing for 2.
Yep.
Go.
Black, tap. Lord of the Accursed. Pass.
Giripa, play another land. Go. Take 2.
Pass.
Play 2 lands. Tap 3. Play Kambal. And pass. block the big one.
Immediately lose 3 life.
Yeah.
And then take 3 damage from the Lord. Then pass turn.
Passed. Oh, sorry. Before my turn ends, I will actually...
Return the Dread Wanderer.
No. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I'm going to sacrifice this to make a 2/2 zombie.
Okay.
I'll return the Red Wanderer as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get any counters because you don't cast any spells.
Yeah.
All I can say is you've left yourself horribly open, Joe. 6 times Torment of Hellfire.
Okay, yeah, I'll scoop.
Okay, I'm going to find my sands and tap them out. By trying to reach for Giverper, you left yourself way too open for my attack.
Yeah.
I think your Giverper helped me more than you thought it would.
Yeah.
It's just because whenever I found an Endless Sands, I think I'd rather have a default mana than have an Endless Sands at this moment. Which I think is pretty fair. I mean, Endless Sands isn't worth all that much anyway. I think the concept of it working with Afflict works well, except the way I'm playing Afflict, being heavy aggro. But I think that's a playstyle just kind of enforced by Inflict anyway. The idea being, because they still take Afflict damage when they block a creature. But it takes so long in order for my Endless Sands to actually make a benefit, and often I'd rather be playing lots of the cards I've stored up in my hand. Right. I don't know whether or not you still want to play with this against this deck, or you want me to tab out.
Was that 2 games?
That was 2 games.
I don't mind.
I mean, now it's a game apiece, right?
Okay.
Got to decide the Ultimate Zombies game. Zombie title, right?
Best of 9.
But that means we'd have to play 5 games now, Joe, because we only played 2 games each.
No, but whoever wins the next... Okay, whatever. I'm sick of your mathematician bullshit.
Best of 3 sets would work. I think taking out like grey mana is going to make this deck better, oddly enough. You sideboarding.
Okay, that'll do.
I mean, debatably, the only other land which could work in here is if I went for something like Ifnir Dreadlands. But then I have to put more deserts in here, which slows it down anyway.
Do you have that in your other deck?
Which deck?
Your -1 counters deck?
No.
I think it's a really good land, if no Deadlands. I think it's probably
There's
the best.
just 2 minus counters, right?
Yeah.
It's break a desert and put 2 minus counters. But the problem is my deck doesn't necessarily find enough land to make use of it. I think that the whole concept of desert sacrificing is kind of neat, except the drawback of it not being all that viable. because it's at the end of the day taking away from your mana pool. I'm okay to keep this hand.
Same.
Oh, we needed to roll because it's a new block.
You got
Okay. Red pass. Dread Wanderer.
No. Crypt Breaker.
Every other game it's been a Dread Wanderer play turn one, so actually
ahead.
except for that one match. Black pass.
Binding Mummy, swing for 1.
Nerve blades.
Go.
Pass.
Crypt Breaker, swing for 2.
Cool. Nerve blades.
Mm-hmm.
And then take 2.
Pass.
Pass.
Gideon's Intervention, naming Frontline Devastator. and
Okay.
Pass.
Tap 5 in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Combat and swing for 0.
No blocks.
Okay. Because of the way it's worded, the afflict damage can still hit you.
Yeah.
It'd be funny just to see if you'd fallen for it.
Not today, Satan. Fanbearer, tapping the heb. Combat for 2.
Yeah.
Another Binding Mummy. Go.
Mountain. Tap 2. Dagger with the worthy.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 2. Equip the dagger to Neheb.
Mm-hmm.
Combat. So we have Neheb for 6. He's 6/6.
No blocks.
Take 6. I'll then cast Manticore Eternal. And pass turn.
Okay. Swamp. Play Lord of the Accursed, tapping down these 2.
Are we both empty hand now?
Yeah. I'll attack you for 6.
Take 6. Down to 10.
Pass.
combat?
Sorry, pre-combat. I'll tap down the head with this dude.
No, I can't move the dagger because if that's the case, then let's think. You've got 8 damage on board, 9 including hand bearer, which isn't enough to kill me. So I swing with the magical.
I'll take 5.
Pass turn.
Actually, he's 6 because he's a zombie, isn't he?
Yeah, sorry, 6.
Okay.
Are you feeling lucky?
Yes.
He's going to top deck cast out.
I think I've got 10 damage on board. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I forgot fan bearers too.
So I'll sacrifice Cradle of the Accursed to make a zombie. Tap down these 2. Swing with everyone.
I forgot the fan bearer was 2. Yeah. Game 1 to you. I miscalculated. Because I was thinking you only had 9 on board.
I don't normally attack with the fan bearer, so
I took the fan bearer into consideration, I just didn't put the 1/1 on him. That's why I didn't leave 3 open. Block.
well, Manticore had to attack anyway.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, too many times when I've been playing this deck before though I hadn't been able to play Neheb, the Manticore, or Torment of Hailfire because those are all 2 mana costs. Well, 2 mana, same colour. I'll keep.
I'm gonna mulligan. Keep Scry. Okay.
Pass.
Crypt Breaker. Go.
Pass.
Doom Dissenter. Swing for 1. Blow of Blades. Go.
Pass.
Lord of the Accursed. Go. 1 counter. Would Amet Eternal be good in your -1 counters deck?
No.
Why not?
Because he doesn't hang around long, and what I've got in the deck is better. It would be effectively a loss out based on what I've currently got already.
You
It's worse than
basically
other
get
cards in my
snakes and stuff though every time opponent casts a spell.
That's only if I have Patch on the field, and everything else in my deck works a lot better with other cards.
Okay. Block.
Yeah. Lose 3 life. Because basically every other card works better. It's quite a refined deck as far as interactions go. The only thing that's a bit sloppy is my burn spells in red. That's the only thing I feel could tidy up somehow. But that's one of the few ways to get -1 counters in red.
Go. Block.
Lose 3 life.
I'm gonna lose this one. My turn.
Yep.
Spicy baby.
I think I've got you next turn.
Finding mummy. Go. Trigger.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter to me. Mountain. Tap 6. 5 times Torrent of Hellfire.
Yeah, scoop.
Because that puts you into place where I can then kill with the effect damage.
Yeah.
Torrent of Hellfire is one of the victory conditions in this deck. Because it puts such a board wipe, it forces your defense to come down much lower. But realistically, I can only really start to play it after 5 mana to get any good use of it. Because at 5 mana it uses 4 times, which starts to become an actual useful effect. Anything less than that is better to hold the card. Conveniently, at about 5 or 6 when I plan on using it, that's also when I can get Neheb on the field. And instead of being 5 or 6, make it 9 or 10 sort of thing.
Neheb's a danger boy. I'll go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll keep.
I won't. My hand is completely reasonable as far as the amount of land and non-normal cards. Except I've got a Blurred Blade, a Lord of the Cursed, and a Taunt of Hellfire. And then 4 land. Actually, I think this is the first time I've gone down to 6.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Because cards are so valuable in this. Yeah, I will keep. I think that's a risk I can't afford to take there.
Okay, ready? Fanvera.
I done? Pass.
Finding mummy. Swing for 1. Go.
Pass.
Lord of the Accursed. Swing for 5. Go.
Pass.
Crypt Breaker. Trigger.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright. Lord of the Accursed. Trigger. Combat with these ones. Actually, this one can go too. That's a 3/3, right?
Yeah. Block the Vendetta. Actually, wait, no. It can't kill any of them, but I have to block one of them, so I block the highest damage, which is Binding Mummy.
Okay. So you take 6.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't think I have any chance of redemption here. It's just another chunk block. And then you've got enough damage to hit me anyway. That's gain to you.
And to make them menace. I want to run more Lord of the Accursed, I think.
I'm running 4.
Yeah. You need to run less.
I need to run less.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's more important to give them to me. Well, I'm running 3. I want to run 4 for sure.
I might have one up for trade.
Really? Cool.
Because I remember seeing one.
In fact, I've got one in here and it's like not even very good in here, so I'll just do that.
Yeah. I've decided that the deck for me to teach people Magic with is my mono green rat deck, because it's, I think, probably my simplest deck, but also still being strong.
Oh shit.
Hmm?
I just did something stupid.
Let's play one of my few remaining silly decks. Oh yeah, it's one which I need, or I could actually improve if I put my heart into it. I think with the new set, I could potentially improve this one. It's my Quicksmith deck. Because I can use Survivor's Encampment. From the next set, which is a tribal thing.
I'm just going to take out Crypt Breaker now, to be honest. So, rip Crypt Breaker.
It's like your card draw though.
Yeah, I'll have to like reassess that.
The more I think about this deck, the less I feel want to play it.
Don't play it then.
Because it's one which I know I could improve. I just haven't put in the effort to.
Take out Crypt Breaker, Diagraph. Oh man. It's like saying goodbye to old friends.
I'm trying to bring it up to scratch.
Well, I think it should be able to hold up after rotation.
No, because I think with my blue-red Quicksmith deck, at the moment it's got 2 different goals in it, and I think it's best for me to try and modify it so it's only got 1 goal. Which is try and get the infinite. Which means taking out some things I've got in there in order to put in like Manolith.
Mm.
So I put in some Manoliths, which would help with getting them. But it's also a matter of what other humans I need to have into the deck, unless I make it so it's no longer a human tribal deck.
Didn't you used to have metallic mimics in there?
It does have metallic mimics in there. It's running 4, I believe.
It's better for aggro.
It's more about the defense with it, but I believe also it's running Stitcher's Graft, which is going to fall out. So I think when the next set comes out, I could think about how I could seriously rework it into making it an actual valid deck, because the spies and the rebels are so important, and it relies so heavily on artifacts. It's a matter of what other artifacts I can put in it. So I think possibly one artifact I could try running it is Oracle's Vault. Because if I can constantly untap it and then get it to 3, I believe Oracle's Vault's casting a card for free.
Yeah.
And so if it's a matter of casting for free, I can literally exile the whole of my deck and cast everything else on the same turn.